Have you ever wondered if even the most picture perfect love stories hide painful secrets? Shockwaves are rippling through the fandom today. IU once rejected Jong Suk's heartfelt marriage proposal. What could have possibly led to such a heartbreaking moment between two of Korea's brightest stars? Join us at Red Carpet Revealed as we uncover the hidden truths behind this emotional twist. Let's dive in. You won't believe what we found. Have you ever believed that behind every flawless love story lies a wound hidden, aching, and untold? Today, the perfect image of IU and Lee Jong Suk's love shatters into 1,000 fragile pieces as a shocking truth surfaces. IU once rejected Lee Jong Suk's heartfelt marriage proposal. This revelation, sourced from a high level industry insider who dared to break the code of silence, has sent waves of disbelief across the globe. How could one of South Korea's most beloved couples, seemingly made for each other, have faced such a heartbreaking moment? The proposal that was supposed to be perfect. The scene was nothing short of a fairy tale 2 years ago. Deep in the secluded serenity of Jeju Island, Lee Jong Suk meticulously planned a secret trip. He reserved an exclusive villa known only to the ultra elite, surrounded by untouched nature, far from the prying eyes of the media. The night of the proposal, Jeju's skies were clear, and the stars burned bright like a blessing from the heavens. In a garden adorned with lilac blooms, IU's favorite flower, Jong Suk, waited, his heart pounding with every passing second. Hidden speakers played a soft medley of IU's own song, a tribute to the woman who had captured his soul. Then, with hands trembling more from raw emotion than fear, he knelt down and offered her a dazzling diamond ring, a promise of forever. Yet instead of an overjoyed yes, the air grew heavy with silence. IU's reaction stunned even Jong Suk. She broke down in uncontrollable tears. A battle within IU's heart. For IU, the moment was devastating, but for reasons far more complicated than rejection alone. Friends close to her recount how she had been tormented for months by an inner war. On one hand, IU loved Lee Jong Suk profoundly, a love rooted in admiration, trust, and years of growing closer behind closed doors. On the other, she stood at a critical crossroads in her career. New album plans an ambitious acting project that could redefine her legacy, and an unshakable fear. Would marriage, motherhood, and the expectations of a celebrity wife slowly erase her identity? IU's biggest fear was losing herself, revealed one of her longtime confidants. She had spent her entire life fighting to be more than just a pretty face or idle girlfriend. Saying yes too soon felt like surrendering her battles before she was ready. The emotional weight overwhelmed her, and in that heartbreaking instant, she whispered, "I'm sorry, I can't, not yet." The aftermath, a shattered dream. For Lee Jong Suk, the rejection was catastrophic. Sources say he isolated himself for days inside the Jeju villa, ignoring calls, ignoring meals, staring at the engagement ring that now symbolized heartbreak instead of hope. He was devastated. A member of his inner circle confided he thought everything had led up to this one moment. The way he looked at her, the way he believed in their future, it all crumbled that night. It wasn't just personal pain either. Jong Suk had battled countless odds to be with IU. Their relationship had already faced skepticism from the entertainment industry, jealous fans, and even professional advisors who warned against mixing love and career. To have his love questioned by the very person he trusted most, it tore him apart in ways few could understand. The ripple effect fans react worldwide. As news of the rejected proposal leaked into the public sphere, reactions exploded across social media. Some fans lauded IU for her honesty, praising her for prioritizing her dreams and mental health. Others grieved for Lee Jong Suk, sympathizing with the unbearable rejection he endured. Debates ignited. Was IU right to hesitate? Was Jong Suk asking for too much, too soon? Was their love doomed from the start? Every comment, every opinion, added another layer to the emotional chaos surrounding the couple. In the months that followed the rejected proposal, IU and Lee Jong Suk disappeared from the public eye. No public dates, no cryptic Instagram posts, no interviews hinting at their relationship status. Fans speculated wildly. Were they taking a break? Had they broken up? Was it truly over? Behind the scenes, however, a very different story was unfolding. Those close to the couple describe a period of deep reflection and silent healing. Both stars threw themselves into work. IU into her music and upcoming drama projects, Jong Suk into new film roles. But the emotional connection between them was never truly severed. Private phone calls in the middle of the night, anonymous meetups in discreet locations, emotional letters exchanged when words failed them in person. IU, known for her sensitivity and perfectionism, reportedly wrote pages upon pages of unsent letters to Jong Suk, pouring out her guilt, her fears, her love, until she finally found the courage to express what her heart had always known. She didn't say no to him, she said not yet. When time becomes the ultimate gift. For Jong Suk, understanding this distinction became the turning point. Initially hurt and confused, he realized that true love is not about perfect timing. It's about unwavering patience. Rather than pushing her, he began silently supporting IU from afar, attending her concerts, anonymously sending encouragement through trusted friends, even quietly defending her when industry insiders questioned her choices. Over time, IU felt the walls around her heart begin to crumble. He gave me something more precious than any diamond ring, IU reportedly confided to a close circle. He gave me time to grow, and never once made me feel guilty for it. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, they began rebuilding what had once been broken, not with grand gestures, but with 1,000 small silent acts of love, whispers of a new beginning. Today, sources suggest that a new chapter is quietly unfolding between the two stars. They are no longer rushing toward a wedding date, no ultimatums, no forced promises. Instead, they are savoring a relationship built on true understanding and mutual respect, stronger than the pressures of fame, stronger than even their own past fears. Industry insiders have even hinted at a second proposal, one that might come under very different circumstances. Unlike the first, it won't be grand or performative. It won't happen in front of candlelit gardens or lavish settings. It will happen in a quiet moment, perhaps at home, over a simple meal, in a way that feels utterly, completely real. Because this time it's not about dazzling each other, it's about choosing each other every single day, flaws and all. Why their story matters. In a world obsessed with fairy tale love stories, IU and Jong Suk's journey offer something far more profound and far more human. Love isn't always about saying yes at the perfect moment. Sometimes love is about saying, I'll wait even when it hurts. It's about understanding that the person you love might need time, space, and the freedom to find themselves before they can fully be yours. Their story reminds us that true love doesn't demand immediate perfection. It demands faith, patience, courage. And if the whispers are true, a day not too far from now, IU and Jong Suk will walk down the aisle not as two perfect celebrities, but as two beautifully flawed human beings who chose to love each other anyway. Until then, the world watches, waits, and hopes for the love story that almost ended, but instead became something timeless.